I think it's come down to maybe 4 key things that I think are worth it for an agent to consider and think about when you're considering a change. So the first one is the source of your business. If most of your business is coming from a team or your brokerage, you need to think about how you're going to replace that, or if you're sourcing it yourself. But in any case, you need to think about where's business coming in from and how are you either going to replace or increase that with a change. Secondly, you want to consider support. I think anywhere you work, at any experience level, there's some need for support. It changes as you progress in your career, but you might think about what are the questions you've had, what are the things that you've needed, that you've either gotten them or not gotten them. If you haven't gotten them, could you get them where you're at? Are you maybe just not asking the right questions or not asking the questions at all? Maybe those resources are there and you just need to get them. You don't need to make a change. Or maybe you can find support in a better way with a change. Thirdly, compensation. At the end of the day, your net income is what's most important. You can have a great gross income, but your net income may not reflect that. And so how the compensation plan where you're working is really important. It's always shocking to me how many agents have not really done even the basic math to understand their own compensation plan where they're at. So I think that's imperative. Anyone at any company should do that right now. If you don't have a firm grasp, you should do that this moment and make sure that that makes sense for you. And then last is culture. Just life is more fun when you work with people that you mesh with in some way. So you want to, if you don't feel like there's a fit where you're at, you certainly want to be cautious and do your due diligence to make sure where you're going to go or you're considering going is a fit from a culture standpoint, that you will enjoy that. And all these other things line up, you still want it to be enjoyable. So definitely don't overlook culture.